What's going on, stackers? So in this video we're going to be talking all about how many niches should you be publishing books in. Now, my name's Paddy and welcome back to StackinProfit. Over here we give you the tools and resources to learn, grow and master passive income streams so that you can live a life of freedom. Now, today's video is sponsored by the LCB Vault. This is our own education program teaching you everything I know about low and no content book publishing. So if you want to check this out, click that link down in the description below. So, how many books should you be, no, not books, how many niches should you be publishing books in? Well, that isn't a straight answer, or there isn't a straight answer to that. What works for me may not work for you. What works for you may not work for me. So with me, I now have over 3,500 books, but it's taken almost 2 years to create all those books. So people see these numbers and they try and publish as many books as they can really fast, but they miss the point of niche research and just start spamming. So this has actually taken me almost 2 years to get to this amount of books. Now, I have this amount of books because I publish a lot in micro niches. So most people, when they're on Amazon, in fact, let's go over to Amazon. Most people, when they're doing their research, I've just typed in composition notebook, they try to find high demand, low competition niches. And you do that by searching the results just here. You want anything under 1,000, so 70,000 would be way too much. And then when you look at the BSRs, you want the lower the better. Because if the BSR is really low, it means they're selling more books. So this is what most people do. They come over to Amazon and look for high demand, low competition niches. Whereas most of the time with me, I don't actually do that. I find niches and publish books. So I publish books around topics or niches that people are searching for. And I do a lot of GIFs as well. So a micro niche is different from high demand, low competition. We're finding these niches that only really get searched a few times a month. So the books that I create are mainly only going to sell a few times a month, and that's why I publish quite a lot of books. So in fact, if we go right down to here, we can see I've actually come close to 24,000 books sold. But the further we go down, if we keep going, we can see that the books that I sell don't actually sell that much. They just consistently sell a few times a month. So with this one, I've sold 45, 30, 29, 31, 30. And the further we go down, the lower the number gets. So with these, if we go right down to here, I've sold 7 of this book, 9 of this, 9 of this, 10 of this. So a few of these might not only sell, or might only sell once every couple of months. These are micro niches and what I like to publish books in. And because of that, that means that I publish a lot of books in a lot of different niches. So just because my strategy and because I target a lot of micro niches, that means that I'm personally going to be in a lot of niches. But if you take the other route and try and find high demand, low competition, then you're more than likely not going to need to publish books in as many niches. So this is what I mean when I say it's just not, there's not a straight answer to how many books you publish or how many niches that you publish books in. It all comes down to your strategy and your strategy alone. See, if you are an actual graphic designer and you come across low content books, the chances of you making money with less books are higher than the average person. So me personally, when I got into selling low and no content books, I didn't really have any design skills. I didn't really know much about selling on Amazon at all. So I needed to publish a lot more books to make that income because I had no previous experience. But if you are a graphic designer that is really good at creating things, then you have a better chance of creating books and selling them in less niches. So, how many niches should you be publishing in? Well, as many as it takes. Again, it comes down to your strategy and how you want to attack this business. I like making books in micro niches. I find it more fun. I have a lot more fun creating books nearly every day, and it's just the way that I do things. Do you have to do it like that? No, you don't. It might not work for you because, like I said, what works for me might not work for you, and what works for you might not work for me. Just go and start publishing books in lots of different niches. Then when you start when you start selling those books, dive deeper into the niches that have been selling for you. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.